Welcome back. I know, it's been a minute. It's been about 2 years since I've been on YouTube, and a lot has changed. Well, thank you guys for joining me and convincing me to start a YouTube again. I feel like that's the main thing people have been asking me. Do you have a YouTube, or when are you gonna get a YouTube? And I originally didn't want to do it because I know myself, and I know I'm not going to be as consistent as other YouTubers or as consistent as people probably would like for me to be. But I'm going to try. It's better than nothing, right? So I'm going to try and upload as much as I can. I really want to get comfortable in front of the camera and really bring you guys some nice looks. And I kind of want to do some like vlogging stuff so you guys can see my life as well and get to know me better. So I think that would be really fun. I definitely wanted to create another outlet for you guys to see how I do my makeup, what products I use, what products I feel are good, what's not, what's affordable, things like that. This is kind of weird. I don't really know how to do an opening for a YouTube video. So yeah, just like and subscribe. And I hope that I can provide you with content that you would like to see. Definitely let me know what it is that you guys would love to see so I can get some ideas, write them down. I literally have a whole list of ideas of videos that I want to shoot. I wrote them down because that's just who I am as a person. I need to plan things, and I think that's probably why I stopped YouTube before, because I didn't really plan it and I didn't have a plan for it, but now I kind of do, and I'm such a Virgo. But I actually created this look today, and this is like a Valentine's Day pretty flirty look. I used a ton of new drugstore products that I've been loving, so I definitely wanted to hit you guys with that so you can go pick up some drugstore makeup, because I know y'all love when I post about drugstore makeup. Thank you for your support and your patience, because I know I've been saying I've been gonna upload this video for a long time, but I literally uploaded a video. Well, I didn't upload a video, I edited a video and I hated it because I watched it like a million times and I was too judgmental on myself, and I deleted it, and then I had to do another one. But I'm actually much happier with this one. So without further ado, the makeup tutorial. So I'm wearing my little butterfly stuff because I figured I'm doing a cute little Valentine's Day tutorial. This is the palette I'm going to be using. She's such a beauty. Look at her. Those shades, insane. So I wanted to go with the butterfly theme. See, butterfly, butterfly. Oh! Butterfly. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start doing my brows, and of course I use all my products from Vivid Belleza. I wasn't gonna do my brows on camera, but I really want to show you how easy it is. So we have an angled liner brush, and this is the brush that I use, and I really just want you guys to see how easy it really is to do your eyebrows. And I really created the brow bags because so many people always tell me how they have issues doing their brows and they don't really know how to do them. So I figured it would be great to have something that contained everything that you needed in one. It has this brush with the gel, and which is what I'm going to be using now, the brow liner. So if you like a pencil, it's basically a pencil. We have the brow fix, which is like the gel, basically the clear eyebrow gel that goes on and makes your hair stay in place. And then we have the stencils. And basically, yeah, that's it. And it all comes in one cute little bag. And there's even like a cute little message that I put in it that shows you step by step how you can do them. So let me just show you guys how fast and easy it is for me to do one eyebrow. I'm just going to do one eyebrow so you can see. See how easy that was? I gave myself my arch. And now I'm just filling it in. And what I do is I fill in the most product at the tail, and then I start going in so that it kind of has that ombre effect, and it's not so dark, and kind of just a little more natural in the beginning. A little sloppy, but see, that is so fast and easy. And that's literally why I love this gel. It makes everything so much easier. It literally just glides on. So there it goes. I'll do a whole video one day just doing the brow bag, because I really want to show off my brand, but I didn't want this first video to just be about my brand. In another video, I'll do that and I'll show you guys exactly how you use each product and things like that. But I did want to show you how I do my brows usually. So if I'm doing like a look, which I'm doing right now, I will use the gel. But if I'm doing like a more natural, everyday type of vibe, I will use my pencil. Okay, so before every and anything, it is so important to prep your skin, because when you prep your skin the right way, your makeup is going to stay on longer. It's going to look nicer. It's going to look, you know, flawless or airbrushed. And these are ways that you can get your makeup to look like that without Photoshop, without any of that shit. Like, honestly, I don't use Photoshop, or I don't really get into much detail when it comes to my pictures, because I actually use the right things that I know will make my skin look nice and smooth. Holy shit, there's like a tornado outside right now. Like, it sounds like my fucking back door is about to open. I'm sorry. So the most I'll do is like if I have a few pores and like it looks like my face could be a little bit smoother, I'll face tune it out a little bit. Like, I'll just like literally just do little taps on my ab and it'll just smooth it out a little bit. But for the most part, I literally don't have to edit most of my pictures at all. And I'm glad that is, because I know how to prep my skin. We're actually going to be using a few new products right now. This isn't really new. I've got this a few months ago, but she is very known. And I know most people really like her, so we will be using her. She does fill in pores very well. It is the E.L.F. What's it called? Poreless Putty Primer. I do like this one a lot. So what I would do is I will use this one and I will put it in wherever I see any big pores that I have, which is usually right here around the nose. That's usually where most people have their pores. She is new, and this is the MILANI Rose Primer. It's very lightweight. And it smells amazing. So this is what I would use wherever I don't have my putty primer. So like the rest of my face, just so that it can be nice and moisturized. It says it hydrates, brightens, and plumps. It has hyaluronic acid, which is awesome for the skin, and vitamin B5. It's infused with all natural rose oil and rose stem cells. It smooths the look of uneven skin tone, fine lines, and pores. So I have used this by itself and it did nothing for my pores. It's not even, to me, it doesn't even have the consistency that it would fill my pores. Like, it does have a little tacky feeling after I put it on, but I think that's as far as it goes. Like, it really hydrates, and I would say it really hydrates. That's the most that it does for me, and it kind of gives me like a sticky feel, not that much where it's uncomfortable, but to the point where when I put my foundation on the rest of my makeup, I know it's gonna latch on and stay on for a while. So this is what I really like. I would say not to use this only if you're looking to fill in your pores. I would say use a pore filler, an actual pore filler, something that is made just for that. Also, I love sprays. Like, setting sprays are my thing, guys. You're going to see me use setting sprays like no fucking other. And it is because I always do it throughout my application. And I notice that when I use a setting spray throughout my application, my makeup just stays on longer. It looks better. And when I'm dealing with powders, it doesn't look like I just have powder just laying on my face. It actually takes it and melts it into my skin, which is what I love. I like everything to just look like it is coming together. And I just don't like things to look like they're just laid on my face, especially when it comes to powders. I just bought it at Ulta, and it is the Flower, let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. Here it is. Yeah, the Flower Seal the Deal setting spray, and it is actually an illuminator also. So when you sprinkle on, you can see it kind of just brings back that brightness in your face, and I love it. I actually really love the Flower setting sprays. They have been my favorite. I have another one also. It's like the first one that they have. It comes in the white tube with the purple letters. I forgot the name of it, but this is amazing. This is my new favorite, and yeah, I'm obsessed. So I will just literally just like put that in there. I will push it in so that it fills in my pores. And I'll just put this on everywhere else that I don't have primer. So my skin is nice and prepped. for makeup application. So I put my hair up and I think I'm going to start with the eyes, which I normally don't do. I usually always start with my face. And people think it's the weirdest thing. But so yeah, I think I've never used this palette before and I'm not sure if there's going to be a lot of fallout. Sometimes ColourPop shadows, I don't know, sometimes they have a lot of fallout, and especially the glitters and stuff like that. So I definitely don't want to have a flawless makeup application and then this shit is just falling all over my face. So we're going to do this first, and I don't even know what look I want to do. I definitely want it to be like a Valentine's Day look, soft but like pretty and pink but still wearable. So let's zoom in a little bit. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through this. I'm prepping my lids with Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and I'm using the shade Woke in the Butterfly palette by ColourPop. And I am just using that as my transition shade. So this will be the main shade that blends everything else together, so it'll look nice and ombre'd. And you're just going to keep blending and blending until you get the shade that you want. I'm also going to use this shade called Fair Play, and that is a deeper pink, and I am putting that into my crease. I'm trying to keep it a little bit lower than where that soft pink is. I'm not trying to go over that, just trying to blend it in together. I'm bringing it all the way in to the inner corners as well. And just blend, blend, blend. That's key to a great eye makeup look. And then I'm just taking that first shade again and just blending it all in. Now I'm taking this shade called Bloomin', which is like a deeper purple, and I am putting that in my outer V, and this will create that really pretty deep transition from light to deep in the eyes. It looks really pretty. It's already looking like a nice Valentine's look. You just gotta blend, blend, blend. I'll get into more detail about the brushes, that I use maybe in another video. Now I'm taking Winged, and that is a nice little shimmer shade. I usually spray my brush first, then apply the shade, but I came to figure out that it looked really much nicer when I used my finger. So now I'm taking Overpacked, and I'm placing that in the outer part of the eye where that deeper shade is, and I just wanted to deepen it up a little bit more, just making sure I blend it out so that it looks nice and there's no harsh lines. So just keep blending. I'm gonna do my face, and then we'll get into the bottom lash line. We'll finish the rest of the eyes. So I'm going to splash my face with some of this. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation, and this is in the shade Natural Beige. I always pick the wrong shade foundations, so like, don't even worry about it. I try and just match it to my body. You can't really see, but my arms are so, like, they're literally probably the same color, and I have yellow undertones, so it's hard for a bitch out here. I think that's the one thing that I hate doing, is color matching myself. I'm just not good at it. Not good at all. I do like this foundation. This foundation is really good. My mom put me onto this foundation. Thanks, Mom. So I'm going to put it on with my beauty blender. I feel like I'm just pushing glitter into my skin. Oh my gosh. My face is always so pale. So yeah, I really like this foundation. It's like full coverage and it goes on seamlessly. It's a really good foundation, and it's drugstore, so Maybelline. So something that I got that is also new is the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This concealer is so great, guys. It has a satin finish to it, and it's not like the other one. The other one can be a little drying, and it's pretty much full coverage. It covers pretty much everything, and I have really bad under eye, like dark circles. So when I put this on, even if I just put it on a little bit in the mornings, like if I'm dropping my daughter off to school and I don't want to look like a zombie, but I haven't really done my makeup for the day yet, I'll just put this on and I'll put a little bit and it'll just cover everything right up. It's really, really great. So if you have dry under, like if you're on the drier side for your under eyes, I would say pick this one up. This is the hydrating one. Don't pick up the other one. E.L.F. is a really great brand. I feel like they're one of the brands that I started when I first started with makeup, as far as brushes and little things. Like I used to get the little eyebrow kits that they have, the little like the 2-shade ones and things like that for my clients. And I just feel like they're just a great brand. And MILANI too. MILANI is my favorite brand. People see me wear MILANI a lot. And they're like, oh, you always wear MILANI. And I'm like, yo, MILANI is literally like the bougie drugstore brand of makeup. Like, they're not really there as far as high end, which I don't understand. They need to be. Their products are so good. But they are basically the high end makeup brand of the drugstore. It's like they're right in the middle. They're not too bougie, but they're not like cheap as fuck either. It's weird, but I love MILANI. They are my favorite drugstore brand. So you don't have to do all of this. I usually do my under eyes, and then I highlight, obviously, my forehead, and you sometimes highlight like my Cupid's bow and things like that. This might be too much makeup for some people, but I like this because it makes everything appear a little bit brighter on the face. And it looks nicer in like pictures and things like that. Now I spray again. I'm telling you, I spray all throughout application. And if you do this, you will see that your makeup will come out so much better. See, it's pushing like everything in so that it stays on a lot longer. I feel like this could easily take a foundation that's only like a few hours long wearing and make it longer. I don't know why. I just do. I got some things I can teach y'all. I got some tips and tricks up my sleeve. I do the damn thing. Alright, I've actually have this powder that I've been obsessed with, and it is the MORPHE Brightening Pink powder. I really like a brighter under eye, but it's not so bright that it's like, ugh. It just looks so pretty. I really have been liking it. See, it's like in this pink little, and if you haven't noticed, I use this sponge for like my whole face. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna let it stay a little bit. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. And guys, we're being bougie today. Like, this is not how I normally do my makeup at all. This is just being cute for Valentine's Day. Being cute for Valentine's Day. But normally I do not. You guys know that follow me. I keep my makeup pretty simple and neutral most of the time. Then I'm just going to take my MILANI pressed powder. This is in the shade Nude. I'm going to use this big Morphe E2 brush. My brushes are so old, I don't even know if they still have them. But and then all I do is just press this into the rest of my face that doesn't have powder. I need to use powder because I am very oily. So if you have dry skin, you can totally skip this step. This is optional. But I just have to put powder on just to control my oil throughout the day. And I also just like a fuller coverage makeup look. So it kind of does this both of them. Okay, now the fun part. Bronzer, blush, and highlight. This is probably my favorite part of doing my makeup. I love applying I love applying bronzer and blush. Blush has become one of my favorite things, guys. I feel like, oh my god, I've got glitter all over. I feel like I have become blush obsessed. I just feel like it can take a look from 0 to 100 real fucking quick, and I love it so much. I have been expressing myself in nothing but blush, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed, because there is such thing as too much blush. Please, let's all remember that. Same as there is too much thing as too much highlight. I know, you hear it from me. Sorry to bust your bubble, but It is what it is. Actually, right before bronzer, I'm going to spray again. Okay, so I'm probably not going to use these blushes, but I did want to show you guys these blushes because they are new, and they are the MILANI powder blushes, and this one is in Romantic Rose and this one is Spiced Rose, and they are the most prettiest colors ever. This one has kind of like a gold reflex in it. It's pigmented as fuck, and this one is such a soft, nice, pretty color. Yeah, they are so beautiful. I highly suggest getting these blushes. They're my favorite blushes ever, from MILANI, of course. But I just wanted to show you guys because I did get these, and I'm not gonna use them, but I wanted to show you how pretty they were. So, ugh, I also have the. I'm debating because I don't know. These are MILANI too. I swear MILANI has the nicest blushes probably ever. I love them so much. So this one is Blossom Time Rose. This one is really pink. I'm not trying to do like too much. This one is really pretty too. This is like the Pink Play Color Harmony blush palette. And I love this one, like this light pink one, because it gives like the rest of the colors a nice glow. So when you blend it all together, that one is what makes it look really, really pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna use it. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to bronze first. All right, so we picked the blush. Let's pick out a bronzer. We could either use, let me see. This ColourPop bronzer is really good. This is the Coconut Beach one. Or the Maybelline City Bronzer. This one is pretty light though. I think I'm going to use the coconut one. ColourPop is also very cheap, very affordable. I don't know if they have this one anymore because this was like a collection for the summertime, the past summer that passed. It's like my perfect bronzer shade too. I think they had two shades of these. I think they had like a really darker one too. But this one is like perfect for me. I'm gonna contour that jawline. Nice and pretty. This is optional. You don't have to be extra like me. I always just apply a little contour on the ends of my nose. Well, not contour, bronzer. Now we're gonna blush it up. I hit like that color a lot because I want it to be really like luminous and soft. See that? So pretty. And I bring it like all the way up. See? It gives you like that nice little glow. My brushes are falling apart. Jesus. Now, guess what? We spray again. And now I'm going to go in with a highlighter. I don't know which highlighter I'm going to use yet. So let's see. So I'm going to show you guys a bomb ass, affordable ass. I was going to say cheap ass, but affordable. The E.L.F. What is it called? Glow Gleam Beam highlighting palette. So you've got two shimmers, two metallics. Actually, you've got three metallics. These are all three metallics, two shimmers, and a glitter. And I don't fuck with the glitter, but the other ones, I dig in. I dig into all of them. And it is the most beautiful palette. I love it so much. You can find it at your local Target. That's where I got mine. Like, look at that. She's gorgeous. I love referring to my makeup products as a she. I'm always like, she is so pretty. Like, look at that. Ugh! I can't stop. You know what? Fuck everything I said before. Use as much highlight as you want. Battery ran out of battery. YouTube life. Just kidding. My lip is so... I have like a cut in the middle of my lip because it was like chapped and it hurts so bad. I hate the winter time. So now I'm just taking a brown liner. Any brown liner will suffice. Blending it out and also hitting the bottom lash line. Taking that darker shade and blending that out with the pink as well. And I'm using the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. I'm going to go back in this highlighter shade and use the middle one. Now for my lips, I'm going to use this, it's this set from Dose of Colors in the color Stone. And then I'm going to put the gloss on top. We're just going to spray one last time. This lip gloss and combination is a little too pink for my liking. Let's look at another combination. I'm going to put the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in Child Star. Oh, I like this one better. This one looks really pretty. I love a gloss, and I just got this one. This is the, guys don't kill me. This is the MILANI Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in the shade Natural Luster. I love that word. Luster. It just sounds so like, I don't know, so fancy. Luster. It's like sexy. Ooh, that's nice. It feels good. And it's like a little lip plumper. So this is the finished look, and I'm very happy with it, I must say. It's definitely pinky, which is not like my vibe, but I wanted to do something for Valentine's Day, so, you know, that matches the theme. Everything in Valentine's Day is pink and red, so. And that highlighter is cheap, that blush is cheap, that bronzer is cheap. Girl, I hit y'all with some gems today. So, ColourPop better give me a code. I'm not playing with them no more either. I hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. Me and my husband love Valentine's Day. It's like, I don't know why, it's like one of our favorite things. We usually always go away for a weekend for Valentine's Day or something, but we're not going to be able to this year because we're actually going to Vegas in like 2 weeks, so we're kind of going to celebrate there. But I love Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have an amazing time with your loved ones, and if you don't have a loved one, I hope you have fun. Just you and some self-love. Fuck it, buy yourself some roses, buy yourself a box of chocolates. You can't go wrong. The roses will die, but the chocolate will be good. And don't think it's just about us, okay? Valentine's Day is about men too. They do a lot for us, and they put up with our shit. So get your man something, and like buy some lingerie, do some hot shit, like spice it up a little bit, okay? Give your man a good time, or your woman, whoever, whatever it is that you like. But yeah, guys, so let me stop because this video is going to be like a million years long. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day, and like and subscribe, and please hit the notification button, the little bell button, so you guys can be notified of any other videos that I will be uploading. And I will try and upload another video really soon. It may not be a makeup video. It may be like a vlog or something. So I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this look, and happy Valentine's Day. Bye.